Hello folks, Dr. McCauley here. Today we're at step 3, believe. We must believe in ourselves. Our self-talk is an extremely important part of every aspect of our lives. That especially goes for our New Year's resolution. The things we say, the things we think have actual physiological responses on our body. The minute we hit some obstacle, some significant challenge, or something we've tried before but failed, we begin to doubt ourselves. We begin to say things like, oh, that's just me, or there I go again. We must change our self-talk. We need to encourage ourselves to change our mindset from an I can't attitude to an I can attitude. I was recently listening to a Navy SEAL talking about the mindset, and he was talking about how important it is to keep your self-talk positive, no matter what it is you're facing. When he joined the Navy SEALs, there were 300 men enrolled in a program, and only 18 men graduated. 282 men dropped out of the program. He was discussing the mindset of these men and how they were focusing on how big of a task this program was. There was a particular part of the program called Hell Week in which most of the men dropped out. They'd have been up for over 72 hours, but the next task of the day was called a 1-mile repeat. It consisted of a 1-mile run to the beach and a 1-mile run back, and you could do it at your own pace. The kicker was that they were never told when the task would be over. So they'd be in the 1 mile to the beach and 1 mile back and keep this up until they were told to stop. This is when the majority of the men would drop out. The men that dropped out would be focusing on the big picture. They would be telling themselves, man, this could be going on for another 15 or 20 more hours. It seemed insurmountable. So many of them would drop out. They were focusing on the potential totality of the task. We can't do that. You want to focus on the single task to make it to the next task. Focus on the day. In fact, win the day. This is what step 2 is all about. Breaking your goal up into small, achievable goals. You've all heard the saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So rather than focus on how big and difficult this task might be, or how you weren't able to do it before, focus on the small tasks right in front of you. This is a task that you can do, and you just have to believe that you can do it because you can. Okay. I also want you to understand how amazing you really are. First of all, are you aware that the odds of you being born is 1 in 400 trillion? That's incredible. You are already in a miracle. Now that you are born, you need to understand how incredible your body is. You see, each and every one of us has this amazing power inside of us called innate intelligence. This intelligence knows exactly what to do. Every second of the day, this intelligence works to keep us healthy in spite of our efforts. Even if you consume sodas, cheeseburgers, and treats every day, our body will do what it can to keep us going. This will go on until the body can't keep up with the damage being done. But if you simply begin to supply the body with what it requires, it will respond and it will begin to restore health. That is its job. I have personally worked with a woman who was told she only had 2 weeks to live. She was placed on hospice, and while she was on hospice, I began to change her eating habits. Pumping her full of supplements and doing some juicing. After chemo and radiation, she had absolutely no appetite. So every couple hours, I had her eat just a few bites. Then she began to eat a bit more. Then she started taking walks, and we just gradually did more and more until 6 months later, she was cancer-free. I only tell you this because I want you to understand that your body will respond. Just believe it. So today, I want you to spend some time working on changing your thoughts. I know for some of this is going to be a task, but we need to start now. Look for some inspiration in areas you are working on, read a good book, watch a motivational video, then write a paragraph of you after you achieved your goal. How you look, how you feel, what others are saying, and so on. Make it as real as possible. Okay, so pay attention to your thoughts all day, and the minute you say some self-talk that's not supportive, change it immediately to a much more supportive talk. We need to be our best coach. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to seeing you at step 4. Have a great day.